Welcome to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. I'm Scott.
I'm Candace.
I'm Lariah.
And I'm Lacey. Grab a drink and come hang with us at the Hangar Bar.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. You have the entire crew with you again today. Woo-hoo!
Yay!
And today is part 2 of our discussions of the 2023 EPCOT 2023 EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival menus from each of the different booths, and we are so excited. Once again, this festival starts July 27th this year, which I believe is the earliest it has ever started, and it runs the longest until November 18th.
Yes, and you're listening to this one 4 days after the festival started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this one will release on July 31st. So this one's 4 days after the festival has started. So if you're local to Orlando, you might have already tried some of these things. Everybody else, you should have your trip planned. Right?
Yep, and if you have been already, drop a note in the comments. Let us know what you thought, where your favorite places were. If there's one of our opinions that is wrong.
Which can't be true.
No.
We never get anything wrong around here.
No.
Speaking of being wrong, let's catch up to last week.
Okay.
Of the ones we went through last week, which booth would you want to go to first of all the ones we talked about last week?
Belgium.
Ooh.
For the coffee.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That had the boozy coffee, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah. I'd have to say the cork one.
The Corksicle place?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the guava cake.
Yeah.
And then the flight of mimosas.
Yes.
Yeah, I need that.
You need that in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Lariah?
Greece.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a
that
good one.
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scott.
I am tied between Ireland and Germany.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just getting all the things from both of those booths.
So as long as we can all go into World Showcase together and of course start the proper direction, which is towards Mexico. Some of us will have further to walk than others to get to our desired location. But yeah, then we can just scatter.
Yes.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so picking back up with descriptions of everything, where are we starting this week's episode?
We are starting at Flavors from Fire, which is a new booth as of last year.
Ooh.
And Flavors from Fire is everything grilled,
Barbecued.
pit, all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yum. Okay.
Actually, their first item on the menu is plant-based. It is an Impossible Burger Slider with wasabi cream and spicy Asian slaw on a sesame seed bun.
Yes. It said
delicious.
wasabi. I am here for that.
Yes. Yes. They also have a smoked corned beef with house-made potato chips, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue, which is a part of Emile's Fromage Montage. And if you haven't listened to last week's episode, Emile's Fromage Montage is a little extra activity that you get to do, where if you buy 5 of the participating items, all have to do with cheese, you can turn your card in and get a special prize.
And not have to go to the bathroom for 3 days.
Well, if you do it all at once.
Win-win.
Win-win.
Super.
I feel so bloated.
Thank you for that.
We've all been there.
Okay, the other thing that you just mentioned, I have a smoker sitting out on the deck. I never considered smoking corned beef.
Well, get on it.
Yeah.
We could make a good cheese sauce to go with that.
Yes, we could.
That would be delicious.
And we could do house-made potato chips.
We could.
Let's do this.
Food and wine at home.
Yes.
Because
That is an
a
amazing.
corned beef roast is not that expensive.
Okay.
Like, that would be a fairly cheap thing to smoke. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out.
Okay. I think we need to think about this.
Yeah, we could each do a dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can even throw some tofu into the smoker.
Well, have you ever heard of jackfruit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I want the tofu. Sorry. Jackfruit would be good.
The tofu would take on so much of that smoke flavor.
Yeah.
Tofu would be good.
Yeah. I bet jackfruit would. You could almost do like a tofu jackfruit mix
Yeah.
and get the smoke
chop it
flavor
up like
infused
pulled
in
pork.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Use that as your slider instead of the corned beef. Because you could still put the wasabi cream on it and the slaw on top of those things.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta
Okay.
think about this.
Mark that one for us to try and make sometime before the festival's over, and we'll turn that into an episode where we make and then we eat and drink and talk.
Yes.
Yes,
The
please.
drinks too.
We could make the drinks too. All right. And then they have a chimichurri marinated skirt steak taco with crushed avocado, grilled corn salsa, pickled red onions, queso fresco, and cilantro lime cream.
That would be delicious.
It's a new item this year as well.
Even with the cilantro lime cream on that one, that sounds really good.
Okay. There's other things there that I would rather eat.
Yeah, we just talked about the one that we'd rather eat.
Yeah. And then they have a spiced chocolate tart with barbecue potato chip crust, salted whiskey caramel, and smoked sea salt.
Oh.
Who would have thought of using potato chips as a crust for anything sweet?
Brilliant.
I'm down.
I am impressed by the Disney chefs.
And also smoked sea salt?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
You can actually buy that.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I wouldn't
until
probably
this
smoke
point.
that myself. I'd probably just buy
Buy
it.
it, yeah.
I'd even be able to get it on Amazon Prime days.
We're not sponsored by Amazon.
Jeff, if you're listening.
No.
I'll take some of his multi-billion dollars. I'm not proud.
All right. Then for beverages, we have a Sagatuck Brewing Company Bonfire Beer,
Ooh.
which I bet is really smoky somehow.
Yeah.
Bonfire. James Bonfire. Michael Scott.
I don't know. Like, drinking a bonfire doesn't sound appetizing to me.
But you've had that campfire whiskey before, and you like
Didn't like it.
Okay, then maybe you wouldn't like this.
Yeah, that campfire whiskey almost made me throw up.
Well,
Really? Where'd
our
you try
apologies
it?
to the bonfire whiskey people.
The only time I've tried the bonfire whiskey or the campfire whiskey was down in Florida a couple years ago with some buddies. He brought a whole bunch of samples and I tried it there and I just did not like it.
Oh, interesting.
Too smoky. It almost tasted like drinking liquid smoke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too smoky.
Okay.
No.
Now, I'm sure it would be really good if you mixed it with something lighter, like a Sprite or a
Ginger beer.
or something like that. That would lessen up that smoky flavor. I just didn't like the smoky flavor.
Okay.
We're getting distracted.
There's a Four Virtues Bourbon Barrel Zinfandel
I drank that.
and a swine brine featuring Jim Beam bourbon.
Okay.
Swine like the pig?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder, does it give you any other details?
That's all it says. So I bet it's bourbon and something with bacon and something.
Yeah. Lacey's looking it up. See if we can...
Okay, so it is Jim Beam bourbon mixed with lemon juice, apple cider, and Dijon mustard. All of that is topped with a piggy wing. Yeah, that's right. Despite every other item on the menu being like a paragraph long, this one carefully omits all of the other stuff aside from the bourbon. What?
So that's just saying that they're not telling you a lot about it because they want you to come order it.
Right. And see what it is.
Jim Beam bourbon mixed with lemon juice, apple cider, and Dijon mustard.
I bet that would be interesting.
I know.
It'd be really... The flavor profile would be really complex. Like,
It-
it wouldn't just be one note. It would be a lot of stuff going on all at once.
It would
Maybe
almost
too much.
it would almost taste like a Carolina barbecue sauce.
Yeah. That vinegary,
That
kind of
caramely,
mustardy.
vinegary, mustardy sauce.
And this was in the food or the drink.
That's a
this
drink.
is the drink.
And then they probably just put like a little skewer of
Bacon.
bacon or pork belly. Yeah, they put a skewer of pork belly on top of it.
That
Drunk snacks. You all love drunk snacks.
Okay, that one looks a little more appetizing, but the other one
Where
just
they
looks like
fry
a
it.
glob of meat.
Yeah, I would try that one. That sounds delicious.
They drizzle it with Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard is in the drink.
Yeah.
No, I know. I was just...
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you caught on to that.
No,
Because
I did,
just,
yeah.
it blows my mind. I would try it, but interesting.
I would take a sip.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'd get 2 of them.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
One for you to sip and one for me to enjoy.
That's what she
And then-
said.
Ooh. And then when I didn't like it, you could finish the second one too.
Right, exactly.
Win-win.
Win-win. Win.
Win-win-win.
With win-win-win, we all win. All right, so now we're going over to the Fry Basket, which was also a new booth last year. They have the adobo yucca fries with garlic, cilantro, aioli, which is plant-based.
Okay.
They have a fry flight, which is sea salt and malt vinegar fries, also plant-based. Barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli, not plant-based.
Oh.
Sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and maple bourbon glaze, which I would try.
Yeah.
And then new this year, they have pickle fries with dill ranch.
Pickle
Yum.
fries with dill. Yes.
Do they have, like last year, they let you do a fry flight. Do they have that listed
is
again?
not. Yes. And that's the sea salt and malt vinegar, the barbecue bacon fries, and the sweet potato casserole fries.
So you can go get a fry flight like you would get a drink flight.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And then for beverages, they have a salty dog cocktail, which is Boyd and Blair potato vodka with grapefruit juice, ginger, simple syrup, and lime with the salted rim.
That would be good. Basically a margarita, right?
Essentially. Only with vodka.
Right.
And Stone Brewing Buena Vista salt and lime lager.
Okay.
Again,
be
margarita
really-
tasting.
Yeah. Refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now we are tripping over into the Odyssey building. And we're going to the Brew Wing Lab.
Lab.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The first thing on their menu has sounded amazing every year that they've had it. It's their peanut butter and jelly sticky wings.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see a picture of that.
Yeah. I'm going to go on, but we can come back. The garlic parmesan wings, orange cardamom wings, which are new this year, traditional buffalo wings with celery and ranch, Impossible buffalo chicken tenders with plant-based blue cheese, plant-based ranch, and celery, which is new this year.
The celery is new.
Yes, brand new celery.
I love it.
It's better than saving last year's celery.
Right. They tried. No. Okay, and then we have an unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Scotch bonnet pepper curry wing with cool cucumber yogurt, which is new this year.
That's gonna be spicy.
Uh-huh.
Scotch bonnet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Quite. And then we have buffalo Brussels sprouts with plant-based blue cheese and plant-based ranch, which is also plant-based. Yes, I would eat all of those.
Mm-hmm.
They got little peanuts on them.
They do.
There's
With peanut
space
butter and
peanuts.
jelly.
That doesn't sound awful.
No, not at all. And so then we're going to go into beverages over at Brew Wing. And it's Frozen Fusion, which is Twinings pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea fused with orange ice cream molecules.
Molecule.
Think Dippin' Dots.
Oh, okay.
Yes, molecules. A pickle milkshake.
Okay. I have to. Have you tried the pickle slushy from Sonic?
No.
It was disgusting. Pickle milkshake? No.
Like I can see people liking a pickle slushy, a water-based pickle flavored thing. I
Like
can
pickle
get that.
And ice. I get that.
But
They
you
added
mix that with
sugar.
milk
Yeah.
in 100-degree Florida heat.
No.
I was so excited. I was like,
You got
okay.
pickle juice and ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah. No. They put sugar in that slushy.
Gross.
No.
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 Vinegar will curdle the milk.
Yeah. And then you're in
That is so
110-degree Florida heat. drinking curdled pickle milk. Ugh.
If you have tried this...
Is this like a challenge type thing where if you can make it without throwing up, you win something?
Yeah, I want to know if any of our listeners has tried this and actually enjoyed it. I'm so curious. That sounds disgusting. And we're not picky people. Like,
No.
we're going to try things, but that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, pickles and milk, no.
Yeah, if you make it through without throwing up, you win a stemless corksicle flute.
You get the privilege of paying for one of those.
Now you can buy our stemless flute.
Woohoo!
$30.
Yes. If you throw up, you get it for 25 instead of 30.
Oh my god.
Okay, dairy embargo back on. All right, then they have a Sun King Brewing Caparina Lager. Should be the grapefruit. Really probably refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
A Brew Hub French Connection IPA. Three Daughters Brewing Old Fashioned Porter. I would try it. I love porters. Then a Beer Flight. And there's Blake's Hard Cider Company Tropicalata Hard Cider. Bold Rock Peach Berry Hard Cider. Three Daughters Brewing Raspberry Lemonade Hard Cider.
The peach berry one sounds delicious.
Isn't it though? And then of course the Cider Flight.
I would do that cider flight before any of the other ones we've talked about. Those all sounded delicious.
Yeah, really refreshing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
Yeah. All right, so now we are going into one of the brick and mortar locations that's there all the time. They may not have this stuff on the menu all the time, but I think actually they do. And this is the Connections Cafe, which is the new Starbucks location at Epcot.
Okay.
They have the Remy Liege waffle, which is cream cheese Liege waffle with cream cheese icing, graham cracker crumbs, and a Remy chocolate garnish.
Ooh.
What is a liege waffle? Do we know?
It's a little waffle.
Ooh.
So it's made with cream cheese, though. So it's a cream cheese base dough.
Yes.
Okay.
Instead of your regular flour
So,
and milk situation.
okay. So flour and cream cheese instead of flour and milk.
Going to be probably a little sweeter, a little more rich.
A little tangier.
Yeah. Like a sour cream donut sort of deal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That would be delicious. Like a cream cheese donut made the same way you would make a sour cream donut.
Yeah.
Get on that baker.
Okay.
Why aren't you writing any of this down?
Yeah, I'm
She can go back and listen to the episode and remember.
All right. Okay, so that's their food item. They also, at Connections Eatery, which is connected, they have a Remy Liege waffle, which is the same thing. Mm-hmm. Special. For the beverage, they have a Yucatan Sunset Margarita, which is Terramana Bianco Tequila, passion fruit syrup, Bowls triple sec 30 proof liqueur with lime and orange juices.
Yeah.
I'll have it.
Yes.
What I'm hearing is that food and wine is more than one day.
Oh, yes. If you want to be able to see and or walk after you're finished with the adventure, yes.
Yeah, especially after all those flights that we're getting.
I'm gonna
You would
become
not be flying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna become Mariah's favorite person. I'm getting a scooter for this adventure.
We could all get scooters.
Respectfully.
Load up on Buzz Lightyears and go drink.
With like trays to put on.
Yeah, so we wouldn't need trash cans. We could have trays on our scooter baskets.
They sell the trays.
We're gonna be those people. Sorry, folks. This is something.
We've thought a lot about.
Yeah. This is the one exception when it comes to scooters.
Those things come with seatbelts.
No. And I
Good.
still
That
think,
means I won't need the extender.
and I still think they probably won't let you drive it if you're drunk.
They won't know until I drive it into the lagoon.
Yeah.
Or just in circles. Just saying,
Oh, look, Harmonious is back. Nope, that's just Scott. So the next one we are talking about is Hawaii, and this booth is actually not opening until August 15th this year.
oh.
There is a Kahlua pork slider with sweet and sour dole pineapple chutney and spicy mayonnaise.
Kahlua?
Yeah,
Whoa.
not the alcohol.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a style. It's like a cooking style.
Okay.
In Hawaii.
That
Are you
makes more sense.
Spam sushi with sushi rice, teriyaki glazed spam, and spicy mayonnaise, eel sauce, and nori.
I bet that would be really tasty.
Mm-hmm. Passion fruit cheesecake with toasted macadamia nuts. Also part of Emil's fromage montage.
Oh, so
You
can
had me
get...
at macadamia nut.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Little sweet cheese.
Mm-hmm. There's a nickname. Sweet
My
cheese.
little sweet cheese.
Then for beverages, there is a Kona Brewing Company Hanalei Island IPA, Florida Orange Grove Sparkling Pineapple Wine,
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
and an Aulani Sunrise, which is vodka, Dole pineapple juice, and grenadine. Yes, we should make that when we make this stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Pro.
Circle that so we remember.
Okay. Alrighty, then moving on, we have the Noodle Exchange, which is also opening on August 15th.
Oh.
First thing is a shaved beef ramen with shiitake mushrooms, pickled carrots, and daikon radish, shaved peppers, and a soy egg in a citrus sesame broth.
A soy egg.
Yes, so you take an egg and you soak it in soy sauce.
Gotcha. Okay.
There is an impossible pork ramen with shiitake mushrooms, pickled carrots, daikon radish, baby bok choy, and a soy egg in a savory chicken broth. Now, why they wouldn't put that in a vegetable broth, I don't know.
That
Chicken broth just
defeats-
gives it a different flavor.
Yeah, but if you're
It
gonna
defeats
go
the purpose.
right, if you're gonna go to the trouble of doing impossible pork, why not make it plant-based and just
True.
go across the board?
That is odd.
Yeah, because the chicken broth makes it not even vegetarian friendly.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah. Wah, wah. There is a Thai shrimp with rice noodles, shiitake mushrooms, and basil in coconut curry broth.
Oh.
And then a tofu ramen with shiitake mushrooms, pickled carrots, daikon radish, shaved peppers, baby bok choy, and a citrus sesame broth, which is plant-based.
Bam. Still confused about the...
Maybe it's because some like religions don't eat pork. So
That could be.
There we go. That
That makes sense.
more sense.
Because they do have the plant-based option.
right.
Also, impossible pork.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And I'm going to have, every now and then I have an old man shouts at cloud moment. We are now in the season of me being irrationally angry at influencers on YouTube that are talking about the Food and Wine Festival when they start talking about going to the nude booth.
Yeah. It's called
Because
the Noodle
apparently,
Exchange.
apparently saying the word noodle is just too much effort. So we say, let's go get nudes.
I have
They
said
talk
that.
about that like Ohana as well. Let's
Yeah,
go get
and-
the Ohana nudes. What?
It just, no. It...
The word is noodle.
Yeah, it's one extra syllable. Your world's not going to be changed by saying the full word.
Easy for you to say.
Not really.
Okay. Oh, yes. They've got some decent drinks over here too. At the Noodle Exchange. See how I did that? Noodle.
That was hard.
Say that louder.
That's what she said.
Say it loud, say it proud.
Noodle. So the first thing is a Parish Brewing Strawberry Mochi Berliner Weiss.
Have we ever had mochi?
I've had it once.
Ice cream mochi?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit of a texture thing for me just because of the spongy,
Yeah.
but I did like it. It's definitely an acquired thing and I have to be in the mood for it, but I did like it.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
Next time we get together, we'll bring some mochi.
Bring it for dessert when we do the thing.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
There it is.
There it is. Menu plan stamp. All right. They also have a Pacific Rim Solstice Vineyard Old Vine Riesling wine.
Ooh.
I bet that would pair really, really well with some of the noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Noodles.
Noodles.
Noodles. Okay. So then one of the new booths this year is called Char and Chop. They don't have a specific opening date, but it's later this fall. And the first thing is roasted porchetta with lemon parsley salsa verde and shaved fennel salad. Pass, 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 pass. On all of that.
So is this a salad booth? With the char and
no.
chop?
No.
Okay.
No. The second thing is grilled impossible spicy sausage with herbed polenta, puttanesca sauce, and ricotta. So I bet your religious observation about not eating pork is probably the impetus
Just makes
for a
it
lot of this.
accessible to more people when you use the impossible.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah. Way to go, Disney.
Yeah.
And then meat assorti. Trio of shaved meats with baby arugula, pickled mustard seeds, truffle oil, and grilled ciabatta.
So basically a sandwich.
Kind of a charcuterie situation
Okay.
with lettuce.
Oh.
Because who doesn't want that? Then for beverages, they have a Kronbacher Pilsner, North Coast Laguna Baja Vienna Lager, Motorworks Brewing Midnight Espresso Coffee Porter. Yes, please. I'll be trying that. Goji Birdie Pinot Noir, and a Bloody Mary with Seaside Grown Bloody Mary mix and Curveball Barbecue Whiskey.
Oh, that's a...
There'd be a lot going on in that, but I bet it's delicious.
Yeah.
Curveball,
Yeah, Kurv ball.
Curveball.
barbecue whiskey.
Yep. And then a beer flight, of course.
Okay. I'm being judgmental, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, I want to hear it.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
But it could be really good. And you don't know that it's not. Because you've not had it.
Okay. It's probably just as good as Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Okay, we made a drink. We have a signature house drink because of Screwball.
We do.
So, calm.
It's still gross whiskey.
It worked.
Wait, are we talking about the peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we need to try that with ice. We're getting completely, instead of doing it as a shot or have it be a chilled shot.
Yeah.
Like put all the ingredients in a shaker, chill it, and then do the shots. Do them cold instead of hot or warm.
Uh-huh.
Yummy.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is the Wine and Wedge booth, which is also opening later this fall. Assorted artisanal cheeses and accompaniments, who knows what those might be. Boursin fig and balsamic souffle with fig tapenade, which would be delicious.
Yeah.
Southern pimento cheese with bread and butter, pickled vegetables, and grilled bread.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's step back for a second. A tapenade is what?
Chopped up. Like an olive tapenade is chopped up olives.
Is it mixed with like an olive oil?
Yes.
Okay, so the one that you just said is a fig. Would you still do that?
Balsamic vinegar.
Okay, with the balsamic. Okay, almost like a balsamic reduction with the
Yeah.
fig. Okay. I
Because
can
that
get
would carry
behind
through
that.
with the souffle then too.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
May I continue?
Yes. I'm just curious.
Artist palette of wine and cheese, assorted artisanal cheeses and accoutrement paired with Selbach, Oster, Zeitlinger, Sonher, Riesling, Spätless.
Is that English?
No.
Okay.
Hartley Apple Brandy and Florida Orange Groves Winery Black and Blue Port.
Oh.
Those would be
So you can
heavy.
get all of those and all of those drinks on one thing.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Do they have a picture of it? Is it like little
They
shot
don't.
glasses or?
They don't. I would think it would have to be because if one person is buying that, that's not responsible.
Yeah.
Which booth are we at? Oh,
Right.
Wine and Wedge.
Wine and Wedge.
And that's a new booth this year, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
you're probably not going to find pictures.
Oh, okay. We'll just have to keep a lookout for that.
Yeah.
And then they do have all of those drinks separate or as a flight. So you don't have to get all the stuff.
And I know you said it's the Wine and Wedge, but where is that located? Do we know?
No. Again, I don't have the map in front
I
of me.
think the map I'm looking at is an old map because it's not on here.
Okay.
Mystery.
Yeah, it's not on this map, so I must be looking at an old map.
Okay. All right. The next new booth we have for the year is called Bubbles and Brine. It is also opening later this fall. Their food items include a jumbo shrimp cocktail with Prosecco cocktail sauce and grilled lemon. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah Crab's Claw cocktail with stone ground mustard sauce. Yes. And caviar with traditional accompaniments, champagne cream, and blini.
Champagne cream.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's just like a whipped cream made with champagne to give it the bubbles and the
Yeah.
little extra lift?
Yeah. I wish I liked caviar because I would love that. The rest of that sounds delicious.
Have you
I don't
tried
like
caviar?
I have.
I don't know that I've ever tried caviar.
It's texturally weird and really salty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which the brininess of the booth name, that makes perfect sense.
But the other two things also come from the sea, and I would eat both of those.
Right.
To coin your phrase, I would eat the shit out of them.
I love that we brought that back.
Right. There's only one curse word per episode, and you got it this time.
Yeah, so no more, guys.
All right. Keep it PG, y'all. Then the beverages are a Moët Chandon Imperial, Brut,
Okay.
Veuve Clicquot Rosé, and Dom Perignon. I would
Fancy.
be interested to see how much they're charging for a pour of Dom.
Yeah.
But that's fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one took my new best of the fest.
Okay, yeah. Yep. Very fresh and
Fresh and light and bougie.
boom.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's me.
Yes.
Alrighty, then we have Swirled Showcase. Get it? Swirled. World.
Oh.
Also opening later
Very
this fall.
punny, Disney. Very punny.
I would expect nothing different. We have Mickey-shaped liquid nitro cake.
Mickey-shaped liquid night. So it's like a lava cake,
Yeah.
Oh,
But
and it's Mickey shaped.
but you
So-
gotta cut Mickey's ear off to
So
get
it
to the
tastes
lava.
better automatically.
Would
Yeah.
you be able to cut into that?
No.
Somebody else would have to, and then you try it?
I don't know that I can even eat it.
Eat it in one bite.
Right.
Unless it's like this big.
I'll try.
Okay. We'll take video.
Great.
For science.
For science.
Of the vegan eating a non-vegan cake.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yep. Soft serve in a waffle cone. Limitless imagination right there. let me tell ya.
Does it say what flavor?
Yep, we have vanilla, apple cinnamon, and salted caramel.
Apple cinnamon.
Or the salted caramel soft serve?
Yeah.
Ooh, if you could get a swirl of the apple cinnamon with
On
the
the
salted
lava cake?
caramel,
Oh. Yeah.
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 sort of a caramel apple pie
And they might
situation.
do a twist. We don't know.
It's soft serve, so the
'Cause it's
machine
new.
probably does.
Yeah. And then we have a cream soda float with vanilla soft serve. We also have a Fanta grape float with vanilla soft serve, which sounds sickeningly sweet to me, but I love grape soda.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay. Good to know.
And then the beverages there are frozen apple pie, which is non-alcoholic. Cinnamon apple cider, also non-alcoholic.
Boo.
Three Daughters toasted coconut porter.
Boo.
Three Daughters toasted coconut porter float with vanilla soft serve. So beer and soft serve. That stuff is going to curdle real fast.
I don't think it would.
Explain.
I think it's just going to be like a cream ale.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be like, it's going to take that porter and cream it up a little bit. It's going to be like a black and tan almost, only Irish carbon is what that would be like.
Those curdle.
Well, because
That's why
the
you have to
Irish
drink
cream.
them fast.
Yeah.
So you have to drink that fast.
And get brain freeze.
Yeah. Fun.
Ooh. And then there is a Berry Fizz Fragolino red sparkling wine float with vanilla soft serve.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
Interesting. I don't know. That might be a little adventuresome.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So then we are going to Mexico.
Yay.
Yay. First thing we have is a tostada de carnitas, braised pork on a fried corn tortilla with black beans, avocado mousse, queso fresco, and chives.
Yes, please.
New this year. A taco de costilla, which is slow braised beef short rib on a corn tortilla with salsa de chili morita, avocado mousse, and spring onions. Also new this year. And then a pastel impossible, layers of traditional Mexican flan and tres leches with guava and cajita. Also new. So they've like revamped the entire Mexico booth.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what's the impossible part of that?
It is just, it's not like impossible, like fake meat.
Oh, they're just using the word impossible.
See. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Gracias. And then there's a Mexican craft beer, Trouble in Paradise Margarita, which is illegal mezcal, Comier watermelon liqueur, rosé wine, lime juice, and agave with chili lime powder rim.
You had me at illegal.
Right?
There's a lot going on in that drink.
Yeah.
But I think it would be really good.
I bet it would be tasty, but there's a lot of ingredients in that.
Yes. And then you have the Flyaway Margarita, which is Noche Luna Sotol, pineapple ginger juice, chili ancho verde liqueur, and Amjar Blanco tequila with a sweet dried chili salt rim.
Ooh, so a little sweet and spice.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could get behind that.
I like it.
Only be better if they put ants on the rim.
You know what? If you really wanted us to, we could probably go find some ants on
And
the
then you could
sidewalk.
sniff them.
Yeah.
They'll pull the legs off of them, and then you can sniff it and drink the drink.
There you go.
Yeah. Done.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we're going to France next. France.
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 En français. We apologize to our French listeners.
So we have a beignet à trois fromages, which is a warm beignet filled with 3 cheese blend. Okay.
That sounds terrible.
I know.
Can you order those in a baker's dozen pack?
And you're probably going to pay about $7 for each one of them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Croissant escargot, which is escargot croissant with garlic and parsley. I will pass on that.
Do you think the escargot is baked into the bread or is it a filling?
I don't know.
I could look it up.
Okay.
What is it called again?
Croissant au escargot.
Looks like it's baked in. No. Have you had escargot?
Oh, yeah. I
Is
like
it-
escargot.
What is the... I can...
It's...
It's kind of chewy, but there's more garlic and butter. If it's made properly, there's more garlic and butter, so it helps you take away the thought of what it actually is.
To me, the texture is very much shrimp-like. Maybe a little
If it's
chewier.
done right.
Maybe a little chewier than a shrimp.
Okay, so kind of rubbery, but
Yeah.
like... Or bouncy.
Almost like... To me, it's like an overcooked squid. Calamari. It's almost like a little overcooked calamari texture.
Okay.
Only denser. Because it's not ring-shaped. It's like,
Right, it's a snail.
yeah.
So then... And it just kind of takes the flavor of whatever you cook it
Whatever
in?
you cook it in. Yeah.
Essentially.
Have you tasted one that doesn't really have the...
I've only ever had escargot that's au gratin, basically, with the cheese and garlic oil and butter. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It's delicious, I think.
Okay.
And I would try that bread, too, even with it baked in, because it probably just picks up some of the saltiness and might... The only thing that might be, if it's truly baked in, it might give a weird chewiness to a croissant that wouldn't normally be there, so you'd have to prepare yourself for it.
Yeah. You enjoy that and let us know how it goes.
I just love food.
Same.
Then we have a boeuf bourguignon with pomme dauphine, which is braised short ribs and cabernet with puffed potatoes. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Again, 110-degree heat and heavy beef dishes.
Yum.
That'd be okay, though. I don't know what a puffed potato is.
I want to know. Real bad.
Lacey's looking. She's using
Roll
the
back.
Google machine.
Really?
Real bad.
Like, is it... Interesting.
Yes.
So it's like potato chips that are
It's like beignets made out of potatoes.
interesting.
Or there's also... Wait. Potato... Puffed potato. Yeah, because there's also these little, like...
Donut
Ball-
hole looking
yeah.
ones.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's have that.
You like potatoes, you'd try it.
Yes,
And we know you like boeuf bourguignon.
I do like.
I didn't know those were made with short ribs. Or was that a separate recipe?
Well, it's braised short ribs, so that's
Yeah.
what they're using.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's not what we made ours out of.
Oh, okay.
Creme brulee vanilla a la confiture de française with a vanilla creme brulee with house-made strawberry jam.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Since we can't say any more curse words, I would eat the poop out of that.
Thank you. There's a strawberry rosé mimosa, whole Remy sparkling wine, orange juice, and Monin strawberry rose syrup.
And it's Remy.
It is. Merlot Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc blend, a new Chardonnay, and a Parisian Cosmo slush, which is vodka, Grey Goose, Le Citron, Grand Marnier, and cranberry juice. I bet that is strong.
Good.
Oh, excuse me. The word is good. The word is good. All right, so then we're going to Italy. For food items, we have focaccia rapenna, which is freshly baked focaccia, beef meatballs, tomato sauce, and burrata cheese, which is new this year.
Sounds delicious.
Cavatelli pasta with sweet sausage ragu and crispy applewood smoked bacon, also new this year. And a lemon ricotta cheesecake with vanilla cream and strawberry compote.
Yep.
Also new, so they've completely redone Italy as well.
Which there's always been sort of complaints about Italy
Yes.
in the past.
Really? For
Yeah,
like
their
being
food hasn't
boring?
been great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And-
the lemon ricotta cheesecake, have any of us had a ricotta cheesecake before? Like, ricotta cheese is not my favorite.
It's got a weird texture compared to
Yeah.
cream cheese. It's more gritty.
Yeah. I think it might just be a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
Maybe than a solid
Mhm.
cream cheese cheesecake.
Right.
More of like a mousse.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd try it.
Yeah. And then for beverages, they have Prosecco, Moscato, Chianti, Italian Sangria in red or white, an Italian Margarito with tequila and limoncello, and a Peroni Pilsner.
Limoncello as in LaCroix?
No, as in the liquor.
Oh!
Limoncello.
I didn't know that was a liqueur.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And if they're serving a nice Chianti, why are they not serving liver?
Or fava beans.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Again, with the old school pop culture
Yes,
references.
thank you, Hannibal Lecter. We do not condone cannibalism. Thank you. Okay, we are headed to China next. We have pan-fried chicken dumplings with house-made sweet and spicy sauce, a crispy duck bao bun with hoisin sauce, which is new this year, and then dan dan noodles, spicy pork, and Szechuan sauce, peanut butter, and sesame.
That all sounds like...
Delish.
Yeah. Have you had a bao bun?
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
bao bun sounds delicious. Like, because I love crispy duck.
I'll eat the noodles.
There you go.
Damn.
Dan dan. Then there is a passion fruit bubble tea, which is non-alcoholic.
Do you all like bubble teas?
I love bubble tea.
Okay. I don't know that I've
Surreal.
ever had, because I don't drink sweetened teas. Sweetened teas are gross. But
But you could also... The sweetened tea, though, it really doesn't taste like tea, or at least the ones I've had. It's more just like a sugary drink.
Or
Or
like a
if
fruit juice.
okay.
Yeah.
So what makes it a bubble tea?
The bubbles. The boba.
the
Oh, it
boba
has boba
pearls.
bubbles, boba pearls. Okay.
But if you go to Saru, they don't... You can get it without the boba in it.
I don't think the boba is what would get me.
Really?
It's
sweet?
the sweet tea.
Oh, okay.
Then there is something called a fiery dream, which is citrus vodka, triple sec guava nectar, and spicy hot honey syrup.
Ooh.
So that's like a Chinese margarita.
Yeah, with hot honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baijiu punch, which is Chinese baijiu spirit, pina colada mix, lychee syrup, and sparkling water. We had baijiu on our trip last year.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Yep. It was in the Korean barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
That's what we played the drinking game with.
Okay.
Was it good?
It was. Real strong.
What does lychee taste like?
Lychee tastes like flowers. That's those things that we had on the cruise ship that looked like a peeled grape.
Yep.
And they taste like flowers, like really perfumey flowers.
Okay.
Texture kind of like a grape a little bit. If you would peel a grape, it'd be kind of like
It's
that.
kind of
Okay.
like wrinkly a
Okay.
little bit.
I like it, but
No. I did not appreciate as part of our spooky punch.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, yeah.
Spooky juice.
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah.
We hated that.
Yeah.
We were like so excited that it was going to be green apple-y or like something fun. No. It was purple and nasty, okay?
It was purple in glass, and then they had 2 lychees that had been skewered and put on the top to look like eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. It did not taste.
No.
Not your favorite kind of drunk snacks.
No.
No.
Then we have a fireworks, which is Jose Cuervo, gold tequila, citrus vodka, orange juice, and mango syrup, which would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brew Hub lychee foo draft beer.
Okay.
So a lychee beer.
The Chinese booth doesn't strike me as...
A stoppable
I could
thing.
skip that.
Yeah.
There was nothing there that stood out to me that was like, ooh, I gotta stop there for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to Japan. There's a teriyaki chicken bun, which is a steamed bun filled with chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce.
That'd be very basic.
Yes.
Very Americanized Japanese food.
Yes. Very quote-unquote safe.
Right.
Ah.
A fire taiko roll, which sushi roll with spicy tuna, cucumber, and pickled daikon radish served with spicy sauce. That's new this year. And then a beef wagyu don, which is traditional rice bowl with American wagyu beef over steamed white rice.
That'd be delicious.
That's also new this year. And for beverages, we have a sake passion cocktail.
Mm.
Do you all like sake?
I do like sake.
I'm not a
I'm
huge
not
fan
high
of sake.
It's good.
Is it?
It's rice wine, so there's not much flavor to it. But if you get it, like I like it cold,
Yeah.
better than hot, and it's really good if it's really cold.
Okay.
Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I like the blue cocktails that I asked for like a recommendation and she gave me the sweeter sake and it was good.
Delish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Moon on the Water sake and Brew Hub Momo Amber Ale.
Okay.
Yes.
That one is a booth I would stop at. Of the 2 Asian flavor booths,
Yeah.
well, going back, Indian's an Asian flavor booth too, but of the 2 Eastern Asian
Yes.
booths, the Japanese one would be the one I would choose.
Yes. Agreed. All right. So apparently there is a funnel cake booth this year.
Done.
Okay.
America.
They have candied bacon funnel cake, which is funnel cake topped with vanilla ice cream, candied bacon, and maple syrup drizzle.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Get that as the last thing you get for the day. Make that your dessert.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
After you've had 3 other desserts.
Right. It's the dessert of the dessert.
Right, exactly.
The dessert to end all dessert. Okay, so then the last thing that we have to talk about is the Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company stands that are positioned throughout. They each have a specialty beverage.
Oh, okay.
So the first one is going to be at the American Adventure. And the drink there is Nutty Caramel Mocha Cold Brew. A sweet blend of caramel mudslide cold brew, caramel syrup, peanut butter syrup, and chocolate syrup, topped with whipped cream and caramel sauce. The spirited version of that is available with Carolyn's Peanut Butter Irish Cream Liqueur.
I feel like I would take one sip of that
And be
done.
Yep.
Like the caramel with the peanut butter and the chocolate.
It's too much.
Yeah. Like I'd be cool with peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah, and that caramel mudslide coffee is really good, but it is sweet on its own.
Oh.
Do you have some of that?
Yes, at work I do. It's good, but it's a lot. And near Canada, you can find the frozen raspberry, which is a refreshing blend of frozen lemon and strawberry rose syrup. And then the spirited version of that is available with Grey Goose vodka.
Is that a coffee drink?
No.
No. Okay. So I can get something from Joffrey's.
There you go.
Imagine.
What?
Besides a donut.
Besides a donut?
Then you can go over to Mission Space and get coffee, and it's an amaretto iced tea. A sweet and nutty blend of black iced tea and amaretto syrup with a spirited version of citron orange liqueur.
No, thank you.
I lost you at sweet, didn't I?
That's just, I don't know why that's such a hard line for me. I've never found a sweetened tea that I like. Maybe I should try the amaretto one. Make it an alcoholic drink and I might be able to drink it. Because I like a Long Island iced tea that doesn't taste anything like tea, but it's super sweet.
I can make you some things here at home that you could try that before we went and dropped the $8 on
Right.
beverage at EPCOT, too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would like that at all, so I'm not even going to save you and drink it for you. And then finally we have World Showcase near Disney Traders, which is a Java horchata. Sweet blend of espresso and a horchata topped with whipped cream and cinnamon. And then, if you want the spirited version, you have Grey Goose vodka and Kahlua.
Vodka and Kahlua.
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Spirited indeed.
Hmm.
So that is it. Those are our food and wine booth menus for 2023.
Okay, from today's episode, which booth are you picking?
Bubbles and brine.
Okay, Bubbles and Brine.
The fire.
Flavors from Fire.
Yes.
Me too. That's my choice from today's episode too.
What was in that booth?
They had the impossible. Was it the impossible slider?
Slider?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think that's the one that caught.
That's the one that had the corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
smoked corned beef.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Not the drinks, though. I could pass on the drinks, but for the food.
Yeah.
I would have to agree then. Yeah.
Okay. Best of the fest. What's the dish that Candace read to us that you're going for?
Oh, I changed my mind. I want the noodles in the tofu.
Oh, yeah.
Noodles.
Noodles.
The ols.
Noodles?
Ols.
Ols. You want the ols?
Noodles.
She wants the ols.
I
People.
want the ols.
What dish do you want?
Oh, I think I want the cheese pistachio honey
From
dish.
Greece?
From Greece, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super interested.
I want the crab salad situation from Bubbles and Brine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I know this is recency bias speaking, but I want that bacon-drenched funnel cake in my face.
All up in your face.
All up in my face. I
Right.
want to be covered in bacon grease and powdered sugar.
All right. Write that down, Candace.
I will.
Happy Friday.
His birthday's coming up, so
Bacon grease,
And powdered sugar.
powdered sugar.
do you want name brand or off brand?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. All right.
But that sounded delicious.
Yeah. All right. So if y'all are going to the 2023 EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, please, please, please stop by our socials when you get home. Let us know what you thought. Favorites, passes, whatever.
Yeah, interact with us. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you upload it to your story, even tag us in it so we can see. 'Cause
Absolutely.
We're so curious, especially about the ones that are new and we can't find pictures of. Like, we're really curious about those puffed potatoes.
Yes.
And the escargot in the
Yeah, in the croissant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're curious. So yeah, tag us in any stories if you have pictures and stuff. We want to know.
Or even if you're just listening to an episode and you want to tag us in your story and make us part of your life for a moment, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon.